Hello guys, and welcome back. And if you're watching this, I probably just uploaded the prologue to What If Naruto Was an Android, or part one, whatever you want to call it. But basically, we're doing part 3 of What If Naruto was the reincarnation of Kratos, and he becomes the next God of War. And if you have any what ifs you want to recommend me doing, comment them down below and I may or may not do them. And now to recap what happened in the last part, Naruto beat the living crap out of Kiba and his dog Akimaru. And he's now getting his team selections. And he's going to be on... Well, I don't know what team he's going to be on, actually. Whatever I said in the last part, I'm going to change it because... I want to make him a solo. I want to make him like a type of team where he can just join other teams. I know that's kind of confusing, but like, let's say a team loses his member, he can join that team. Or like a team needs help, he can go and help that team. So that's basically it's basically like the Frieza What If. He's going to be like a solo team. You know what? Never mind. It's not. He's going to be on Kuroni's team with Hinata and Shino because I wanted him to be on that team. And Kiba, let's say Kiba's gonna be on, Team 7. And nothing's really, well, yeah, that's the change. And it's just gonna be a change in the teams. Now, after Naruto, graduated and got his team, he met his team, Kurenai. And he thought of everybody as weak. And he thought of everybody as just annoying and he thought of them as people who would probably get in his way. But he also thought of them as, allies that he would need to survive if he wanted to get to a point where he would beat the Otsutsuki. So he thought of them as weak and annoying, but he knew that he would probably have to protect these allies, and that these allies would be beneficial to him in the long run. In the long run. Oh my goodness. He knew that these teammates would be beneficial to him in the long run, even though they would be weak, because they would give him a bunch of knowledge on some jutsu that he didn't know, and they would help him out with his teamwork skills. It will help to better and master his teamwork skills. Even though his teamwork skills were already pretty good, but it would help him to master his teamwork skills, and it would just help him a bit. I'm sorry, guys. I sound like a broken record, but no, they do the test, and I don't know what test Kurenai's team did in the anime, so I'm gonna just say it was like the bell test. No, it's gonna be like some teamwork test. It's just gonna be a teamwork test to defeat Kurenai. It won't be like the bell test, the bell test is probably way easier than than defeating your sensei type test, if you think about it, because you don't have to throw hands with you don't have to beat up your sensei. You just have to take something from them, which will still obviously be difficult. But actually, I feel like beating your sensei would probably be a bit more difficult. You know what? Never mind. No, it wouldn't. It would probably be... Okay, I'm like bipolar on this. But now, like I said, I feel that defeating your teammate, defeating your sensei, would probably be a bit easier. I know that's kind of weird, but I feel like it would be a bit easier than just taking the bells. I don't know, the reason why I think this is because, when you're trying to get the bells from your sensei, you're not really worried about having to defeat them, even though you should try to defeat them so it'd be easier to just snatch the bells off of them because they're, knocked out. But my bad, guys, for that moment of silence, but I just needed to give a moment of silence. But I feel like it would be easier because, like I said, you're really focused on taking the bells from your sensei. And if you're really focused on that, then, you know, you won't be focused on the fact that you should probably want to defeat your teammates before, not your teammate, that you should want to defeat your sensei. And that's what makes it harder, because your sensei won't be weakened, because you wouldn't, think to weaken your sensei. You would just think to take the bells and that's it. Even though it would probably be a smart choice to weaken your sensei and then to take the bells. But yeah, some people would just not do that. So it would be harder for them to get the bells. But I feel like at the same time it would probably be easier to get the bells. I don't know. I'm bipolar on that. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Naruto defeating Kunai so casually. Now, Naruto, like I said, he's Kratos. It's not gonna be difficult for him. He doesn't even use the axe. He just walks up to Kunai, and Kunai says start, and Hinata and Shino hide, and like in original canon, Naruto was just standing there. But unlike original canon, he has the strength to back up his arrogance, and Kunai is like looking at Naruto and is like, Naruto, go hide like the rest of your teammates and plan with them. And Naruto is like, I don't need to plan with them. And Kunai is like, cocky are you? You think just because that you defeated Kiba so easily that you'll be able to defeat me? Kiba is nothing compared to my strength. And Naruto's like, oh really? Since Kiba is nothing compared to your strength, you're also nothing compared to my strength. Kunai's like, you're awfully cocky for a graduate. And Naruto's like, well, that's because I got the strength to back it up. You don't got the strength to back up your cockiness. So maybe you should think smarter. And Kunai's like, I've had enough with it. You're going down. And Naruto's like, so corny. Let's just get this over with. I have things to attend to. And Kunai's like, shut up, boy. And Naruto's like, Kratos? And Kunai's like, Kratos? Who the heck is Kratos? You know what look like a Kratos to you? And Naruto's like, oh, never mind. Just reminded me of someone, that's all. And Naruto's like, alright, so let's just get this over with. And Kunai's like, yeah. And this will end only one way, Naruto. With you on the ground. And Naruto's like, way too cocky. And Naruto just blitzes her and beats her up. And he just he just punching her face into the ground. And Hinata is just watching like, oh, what the freak? And she's like, that's my teammate. And she's kind of like, I don't want to anger him. If I anger him, I might end up like Kurenai. And Naruto looks at Shino and Hinata and he's like, just don't make me mad, or otherwise you might end up like our sensei here. Though I won't try to put you guys in a hospital like I probably put her. I will hurt you if I have to. And Hinata and Shino are like, understood, Naruto. We weren't planning on trying to hurt you anyways. We seen what you did to Kiba. And Naruto's like, huh. So that was good enough reason for you guys not to be stupid and try to mess with me. And Shino's like, look, I'm an Abarabe. I'm not an idiot. Though I may not be a Shino intelligence. Though, my bad, guys. Shino's like, though I may not be my bad. I don't remember. Shikamaru, not Shikamaru. Oh, yeah, Shikamaru, I forgot Shikamaru Nara. That's what I meant. Shino said to Naruto that even though he wasn't, Shino, not, Nara type of intelligence, that he was still not stupid. That he knew that even a 7-year-old would know not to mess with Naruto. And Naruto was like, "Is that right?" And she was like, "It's obvious. You're too strong. You would have to be an idiot to want to mess with you." And I was like, "Smart choice, smart choice. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't want to mess with me neither." And she was like, "Well, you do have the strength to back it up. You did just easily defeat our sensei. Even though she may be the weakest of the special Jonin, just the fact that she's a special Jonin is impressive." And I was like, "That sure is. And because of the fact that I defeated her so easily, that should make you guys know that I'm not one to be messed with, and that I'm at least Jonin." And Shino is like, since the fact that you're at least Jonin level, that means we basically have 2 Jonin on our team, and 2 Genin, making us probably one of the strongest teams here in the village right now, other than, the Amu teams. And Naruto's like, "I'm way stronger than your Ambu. Don't get it twisted. I may seem to be Jonin level, but I'm at the very least high Kage level." And Shino's like, "He may be strong, Naruto, but you're not that strong." And Naruto's like, "You want to test that?" And Shino's like, No. I didn't mean it that way, Naruto. I just mean the fact that you've only shown enough strength to make you be at least Jonin level. There's no proof that you're stronger than a Jonin." And Naruto's like, "Well, you do have a point there." No, Shino doesn't say that not stronger than a Jonin. He says that there's no proof that you're stronger than a Kage. And I was like, I guess you do have a point. There is not any proof that I am stronger than Kage. But I want it to be known that I am. So I'll make it known. In every village, every continent of this planet shall know my name. They shall know me as the next God of War, Naruto. And Shino's like, so you got a liking for the dramatic, huh? And I was like, I guess I do. And after that, Kurenai reports to the Hokage on how she just got clapped by a Genin. And Hiruzen is like, what was that boy doing over the past 5 years that he was gone? Wait, no, it wasn't 5 years. I forgot how long I made Naruto be gone for, guys. I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. Okay? I'm very sorry. But I'm pretty sure Naruto left the village when he was 7. Yeah, for the last 5 years. What is wrong with me? My memory is just that garbage. But not. And Hiruzen is like, I really need to keep an eye on this boy. The fact that he was able to defeat a special Jonin, maybe even though Hiruzen's like, yeah, it was the weakest, but still, the fact that it was a special Jonin that he didn't even break his sweat, that, I keep saying a lot. I keep saying that a lot. But there was like, Naruto should be put on a watch list. And that, he defeated a special Jonin without getting a scratch on his body, which is impossible for just for some random Genin fresh out of the academy to do. And that Naruto had to go under some type of weird training during the last 5 years he was gone. And Naruto is then called by the Hokage, and the Hokage questions him on how he defeated a special Jonin without getting a scratch on his body. And Naruto gives him a lie saying that he caught her off guard. And Hiruzen's like, but even then, Naruto, that's a special Jonin. Even if you catch her off guard, you shouldn't be able to defeat her in one punch. And Naruto's like, maybe it was just because of my Uzumaki strength. and you know how lucky I am. And Hiruzen's like, I guess you do have a point there, but still. And Naruto's like, are you done with questioning me, old man? I have things to do. And Hiruzen thinks to himself, at least Naruto's a bit more comfortable with me. And Hiruzen's like, no, you may leave now. I just want to question you for a little bit, that's all. And also like, alright, thank you, Hokage. And Hiruzen's like, here it is again. And Hiruzen's thinking to himself, strangely enough, I don't like it when Naruto calls me Hokage, even though that's the appropriate term for me. But just that Hiruzen was just used to being called in a more friendly, like family type of way when he's around Naruto. And when he's around everybody else, he's expected to be, respected. So, but Naruto is a different case. Naruto does not care who you are. You could be the Nine Tails himself and he would disrespect you. Like, Naruto was a bit scared of the Nine Tails in the anime. But, who wasn't scared of the Nine Tails? And then once he got a bit friendlier with the Nine Tails, he was speaking to the Nine Tails like they were brothers. So, Naruto does not care who you are. He will disrespect you. He will treat you like a friend, even though you may be leagues ahead of him in strength. But Naruto and them, they get their first mission, which is to help Team 7. Because Team 7 have been stuck. Because after, I forgot. After Zabuza he didn't beat the crap out of Kakashi. But Kakashi was exhausted to a point where he had to take a rest for a long time. So the team requested help from the Hokage. And the Hokage called up the team. They called up I think it was Team 9. Or am I wrong? I think it was Team 8 or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But Hiruzen calls them up to the office and he says to them that they're going on a helping mission for Team 7 who have been stuck in the land of waves. And Naruto's thinking to himself, so weak that they need help. And Naruto's like, oh well, this should help me make connections in this weird land. And Naruto's like, fine, Hiruzen, what is the rank of this mission? And Hiruzen's like, well, since it's a Jonin, and that Jonin is Zabuza Momochi. And he also seems to have a partner. And my bad, guys. And Hiruzen is like, he has a partner who seems to be a bit weaker than him, but still at least Jonin level, it will be an A rank. And Naruto's like, A rank? And then Kurenai's like, Zabuza Momochi? No way. He put Kakashi in a state where he had to take a rest for 7 days? Jeez. I wonder what he will do to me then. But Naruto's like, don't worry, Kurenai. You have me on your team. And I'm stronger than you and Kakashi combined. So that Zabuza guy probably won't stand a chance. And Kurenai's like, boy, I won't doubt that you're stronger than me. But Kakashi? And Naruto's like, I can prove that to you when we go to the land of waves and he gets his strength back. But I might kill him because he is a bit stronger than you. And Kurenai's like, you gonna say that straight to my face? And Naruto's like, well, it's the truth, ain't it? And Kurenai's like, sadly enough, it is the truth. And Naruto's like, exactly. And I'll prove the fact that I'm stronger than you and him combined. So y'all could double team me if y'all want to. It won't do nothing. And Kurenai's like I said, you're getting a bit too cocky now. And Naruto's like, I'm not cocky. I just know that I'm stronger. I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. And I know that I'm stronger than everybody in this village combined. With just 1% of my power. And Kurenai's like, wow, this shit is so cocky. Someone needs to teach him a lesson or something. And Hiruzen is thinking to himself, Naruto never used to act like this. This is making me question more and more why and what he was doing. Well, he doesn't say why, but he's like, this makes me question more and more what Naruto was doing over the past 5 years to make him act like this. Though, Hiruzen thinks to himself that this is not too different from Naruto's original personality, his original cocky personality. But at the same time, Naruto didn't act this cocky. And Hiruzen is realizing that something must have happened during his 5-year training trip, that he would disappear from the village. And Hiruzen's like, I might have to bring in Naruto for some more questioning. But even then, when anything really change, you probably just ignore the questions. Hiruzen's like, I'll just have to push it or something. I really need to know what he was doing. And Naruto's like, well, Hiruzen, there's nothing I was doing over the past 5 years. Hiruzen's like, what the heck? Are you reading my mind or something, Naruto? You're a mind reader now? Your new Kekkei Genkai? Naruto's like, no, it's not a new Kekkei Genkai. I can just tell what you're thinking. I can tell it because, well, of special circumstances, which you heard of. And Naruto and Hiruzen's like, so that beast inside your body allows you to have enhanced. So that beast inside your body allows you to sense emotions, yeah. And Hiruzen's like, that's pretty nice power to have. But that's actually, well, that's not it for this part, guys. You know what? It is because I'm actually tired. I'm sorry, guys, but I am tired. And I will upload the second part tomorrow. Well, no, I won't. I'll upload it on Saturday. I'll try to upload it on Saturday, guys. But I'm just actually really tired right now, and I can't continue anymore. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out and have a great night or day or afternoon, wherever time it is when you see this video.